guys did mention Aqua has played the Faramis before. It has worked for him, but across the board, it's also Carl Teasy going back to the tanky jungler. He's going on the Barretts.
And Barretts right now, especially in the weeks leading up to the playoffs, has proven to be quite the menace in the jungle. I actually like this, especially while it's flanked by the rest of Echo's heroes. Another quick look at the lineup I need to recall. Yeah, no, this is so good. You're dodging the Netness Welcoming, you're dodging the Fatal Links.
Not only that, but you're also working around the Black Shoes, right? Who's going to be trying to bait out as many ultimates as possible. So there's a lot here that for both teams again, but I gotta say Echo is covering their bases really well. They're also going to be, and that's the thing, Barrett's jungle struggles when he doesn't have anyone else to help him find those sets up. So now you kind of alleviate that pressure on your shoulders because, hey, you've got the Atlas.
Yeah, you have an Atlas with you, you have a D-Roth who will be diving back lines, giving just a little bit more space for the Barretts to work with. So compared to yesterday's Barretts game, which we saw, this is a much better setup right now for Barretts to shine. What RSG have going for them though is, if they play this right, they can rotate the map so much quicker. Maybe they won't even need to contest the first turtle or so. They can probably commit a dive into the gold lane, give up the first turtle, then start competing for turtles second and third.
Yeah, and with that being said, we're jumping into game 3 here. Again, match point for Echo as they're up 2-0 versus RSG Philippines. How will this one play out? We talked about the teams, and now also we got to look at the jungle, how things are playing out. But also, look at the bottom side. There's quite a bit of aggression already. Nas is going to be taken to half health, but again, there's a couple routes RSG Philippines could go with here. And also, too, we've kind of talked about the changes with Beatrix. Renmar, I mean, is it that big of a deal, or is that Beatrix still very valuable, especially later on in the game?
I still do believe it's valuable. I've said it before, because of the changes to Beatrix, it was just really, marksmen had to recalibrate how they knew playing the Beatrix light. But wait, light.
Oh no, Yawi and Carl Teasy, he just needs a frigid breath. He just needs it. Forcing out light. RSG able to save even a flicker. Wow.
Okay, so light has to go back home, and as I was saying, yeah, just a small adjustment, and now after some time after the patch, it looks like marksmen have been able to adjust and are making Beatrix work again. Except now you're seeing more juggling. It's not just shotgun, sniper, they're really using the submachine guns and the grenade launcher even more. We saw Keller with that grenade launcher come up big yesterday against Brenny's Sport.
Yeah, and right now, I mean, there was, for a little bit too, I mean, it looked like they were going to try to focus a kill here on Sanford, but they just can't, right? I mean, he played around with the waves really well, and now in a couple seconds, the turtle is going to be coming up here. So we see both teams trying to all get those level 4s if possible. Aqua still doesn't have it yet. Needs a little bit more XP. That's why he's trying to plan himself to get this. So he has the level 4 for the fight, and now both junglers focusing on that first turtle of the game.
Even the roamers have it too. Detna's welcome canceled out. Demon Kite out of range. There's a kick by Light, catches Yawi, called Alter. Here we go. RSG means business, secures that turtle. Yawi getting on out of here. Still no casualties, but Light might be the first one. Indeed, he's not. And there's a lot of damage put in by Sanford. He survives. Fight's not over. Carl Teasy taken down. Made extinct like the dinosaurs, but they trade out. Jungle and jungle action, ladies and gentlemen. Sanji's still alive. Taking down Nats. It's a double kill for the young rookie. And Aqua here. It's just backing out. It's too dangerous. Don't do it. Shadow Stampede, don't do it. Oh, he gets out.
Emando.
Can he get the snipe?
Shotgun. Eman catches out Yawi, but again, you see how that reload nerf, how much time it takes. And again, a smaller cone.
And right now, Rsg Ph, we're able to walk away from that with the turtle with a smooth retribution away by Demon Kite, who was hiding in the shrub, just in the lower portion of the map there, while Echo were distracted, fighting out and trying to will down the members of RSG. But Echo with the counter back. Great usage again of the Lilia by Sanji. We've seen 3 terrific so far. It's still an early game, but it's a good start again for a Lilia.
That is a great start for Lilia. I mean, just having those 2 early kills will really up the damage department, but also the fact that, I mean, Echo has pretty much 2 Purifies on their side. It's going to be a little bit tougher for RSG Philippines to find the picks that they're going to be looking for. I mean, even Light is going to struggle a little bit, but...
Oh, Sanford gets the kill. A little too long for Demon Kite to have walked away, but Nats gets the punish back. I'm wondering now, is there a world where Demon Kite didn't die?
It was Probably, but it's not this one. It's not this. There was so much going against RSG at that moment. Demon Kite and Nath were juggling the turrets. It just so happens because of the damage Demon Kite was able to dish out, a little bit of a regen that the Festival of Blood gave Sanford. Just gave Sanford enough time to get a kill onto the jungler for RSG, even though he was the one taken down. It's a favorable trade for Echo. It's XP for jungler.
Well, right now they're going to go ahead and start up the turtle right away here. Yawi looking for an angle.
Does he know there's 3 here? Eman has been here, and there's a Fatal Links. Cult Altar, enough to keep them alive, but it's too late. Echo got the turtle, traded out for the lover boy.
All right, with Yawi down, will RSG Philippines translate this into a more aggressive push elsewhere in the map? No, they cannot. Because of the minion waves right now, RSG don't have an opening. But look at them, they might be able to pick off Benny up top as he's going back under tower.
Yeah, so, I mean, right now, even in the turtle department here, let's take a look at the items real quick, Renmar, how things are building out this 5 minutes into the game.
Yeah, Clock of Destiny already picked up there by the Faramis, but the Lilia with the Arcane Boost and the Enchanted Talisman, I'm really wondering what Sanji's going to build for his second item right now. Usually it's a Genius one, but we've been seeing Lilia shake things up. Some go Ice Queen, some go Glowing. It's going to be crucial, that second item for Sanji.
Not to be a backseat analyst, but Ice Queen one seems good on RSG right now.
Yeah.
If you can put that on the Lilia, as you saw in the first 5 minutes, they're so mobile. They're so mobile. If you can slow them down just a bit, that might actually give Carltesia a good Detna's welcome. But wait, a Fatal Links onto light, flickers on the wrong side of the wall. But he is going to survive only for a while longer. Carltesia unable to find his man. Dylan survives. Here comes Nat with the falling star moon, punishing Carltesia and Yawi, going in a little too deep. What a clap back. DK gets one. Make it another for Nats. And now underneath the turret, even Sanji's in trouble. Cult Altar in the shutdown onto that Lilia. Demon Kite, can he survive? The answer is yes. And Nats here, keeping ground.
Oh, not sure if they're going to be able to convert a kill here on Sanford, but still, RSG Philippines, nice layering there for both of them.
Yeah, and a little bit of luck, probably because of how they were able to get away from that, just being so low, utilizing the movement speed that they had. Even Demon Cat almost got picked off by Sanford, but just getting enough movement speed, even though he was slowed.
Even Light.
With the Shadow Blades, and even Light just getting that dash right on time, right before the second activation of the spit of the Barret landed on him.
Oh, man, and now this all leads to another turtle, the third one of the game. Carltesia going to start it up. Sanford trying to zone him out. Who's going to grab it?
Oh, it's Demon Kite just walking on in. There's a Fatal Links, though. The answer back by Echo, taken down Light. But look at the life bars of Echo. Down goes Carltesia. Eman taken down in the back, slashed, and taken down as well. Sanford punished. 2 for 2 so far. RSG Philippines up by about 2,000, give or take. But Benny closing the gap with a tier 1 push in mid.
Oh, that's a massive trade win for Echo. Yes, Rsg Ph got the turtle, but it's the mid lane turret that fell for Rsg Ph. More gold for the marksman of Echo, and another tower is gonna fall up top. It seems like, let's see if Benny can get the last few hits in. Yes, he will.
And not only that, so this is, yes, the turtle was secured by RSG Philippines, got a couple kills there, but the space advantage is huge for Echo, because if they can't get the tier 1 turret down for RSG Philippines, if they don't grab the tier 1 turret in the mid lane, it's going to make that Lord fight, the first one of the game, much harder here.
Oh, Detna's welcome finally coming in. You shall jump, but end up in my mouth. And there's a quick knock-up on all of them. Fatal Links as well by Yawi. Look at Benny. He's running. Demon Kite doesn't get the kill. And they're looking for the punish. The storm survives. Can Sanford punish Demon Kite? He's running too fast. Concealed here by Yawi. Perfect match. And there's the answer back. Nibiru's passion, but Demon Kite goes down regardless. Sanji blasts Nats. 2 for none. Echo, signs of life back in it.
Must be incredibly frustrating for Demon Cat and Rsg Ph. Just a few hits away from taking down Benny. Demon Cat had to put himself in a very difficult situation. Couldn't get out. Couldn't get the kill. Echo understanding that they can counter, and they did so beautifully.
And not only that, but RSG Philippines trying to help out Demon Kite there, but Emon just firing a little bit too early and just couldn't help him. So now, with all that being said, it's pretty much even Stevens in terms of economy and gold, but Echo clearly in a position factor advantage because, again, the tier 1 turret is down. they've got to juggle around that, but Light.
Oh, gets caught out, forced to use the flicker, and he's getting out of here. Look at Nats. Look at Nats, he's about to go, and there's the frigid breath, but not enough damage. And now it's Yaoi's turn to be in trouble. But look at this, all this time Echo has been focusing down on the Lord. Carl DC secures it. Benny Cutie blazing the wet out. Yaoi traded for. Aqua goes down as well. Sanford gets the kill. Dennis welcome. Nobody home. Emman's in trouble. Can Sanford get the final kill in? The final blow. Benny Cutie gets to help him out. Light knocks out Sanford back in the fight here. Can Carl DC get out of here? Very few big guy stats. He's a medium-sized Barat. Rico's up. Sorry.
And now Echo with the lead. Great macro and micro decision making from these two teams. As we look at the items right now, if I'm not mistaken, a Malefic Roar was already completed by Benny Cutie. So alongside the Demon Hunter sword, he does have it already. Now it is a tank build Karina, and yes, there's something I wanted to point out earlier. It's going to be a while until we really start feeling the damage of Emman because he had to second build that Wind of Nature. He does have the BOD, but yes, that's one of the nerfs of Beatrix. It takes a little bit longer for her to be felt in terms of the damage department.
She can try, but not in the face of Echo, not like this. They chase down Light, they take down tier 2, and there's a lot of damage. Fatal links on the 1, down goes Light. They are a man ahead. Make that 2 Lords swinging away at mid lane inhibitor, and here comes the rest of RSG, forcing him through. Carl Teasy taken down, Benny Cutie gets his blazing duet canceled out. Run, Benny, run! Nats, juke, sidestep, and they're still going, Benny Cutie, he's gonna survive with a blazing duet on out, and Demon Guy get the jump. Yes, he does. Shuts down Benny Cutie, but at what cost? His life? 2K for DK once more. Sanji letting go. What a clapback by RSG.
That's my analysis right there. What a game! Response after response. RSG will not go down without a fight. Just when we thought Echo found a massive opening, a cold altar by Aqua, an aggression by the rest of RSG to follow up in a sticky situation, turned the game around for them.
Oh my goodness, let's take a look at the replay here, brought to us by Samsung. There you go, Nav's doing exactly what we expected him to do on this Esmeralda. Bought some time, Demon Kite joins this, gets the kills, the double actually, but doesn't commit to Sanji, which is actually probably better that he didn't because it could have been bad for him, but already RSG Philippines still across the board, it's pretty even in gold. They have to be careful though. Lord's gonna be up in less than 30 seconds. Space advantage still massive for Echo though.
Oh man, what a crazy play. Demon Kite used that Shadow Assault on Sanford to get behind Sanford to get Benny Cutie. What a play there by Rsg Ph, but Echo are still in a relatively comfortable situation, but the gold lead is minimal. It's now once again down to who's going to execute this game better, who's going to position better. When is the cult altar coming in? Can Emman finally get enough damage in to turn this game around for Rsg Ph?
1,000 gold negligible. It really comes down to execution. RSG lost a tier 3 in mid. It was a very expensive tier 3 for Echo though, and this might actually be a fairer contest, a fairer Lord than we all think. Seeing where Nat says he's gonna make it in time.
Yeah, he's gonna make his way up there, hopefully if he can get there in time, but already they're pressing on this Lord and Light.
Light very low, goes ahead, pops it in, Sanford flickers in, nobody home, Lord very low. Will they get this? Sanford goes down.
Lord reset.
They're very split up, there's a blazing duet. Light goes down, Lord, hard reset. Oh, their hard work. Lordy Lou, look at Emman, he's burning. He's burning. Fatal Link's already used up by the lover boy. Yaoi split up. Look at Nazi's chasing him down. Demon Kite as well. Carl D's stomping away. There's 2 fights happening. Down goes Benny Cutie in the back lines, and Nats gets him. What a trade, 2 for 1 with the Lord reset. RSG is back in it.
That's what I was talking about, why Nats needs a different pick. A pick that isn't the Uranus. Yes, they're somewhat similar, but there's one thing that Esmeralda has over a Uranus, that's crowd control.
Yeah, right now, Lord going in the hands of RSG Philippines here. Not much Echo can do about it.
About an inch away, Carl Teasy. I could have sworn he tasted it. The answer back. The Detna's welcome. No one home. He's going to go down in between 4, 5 members of RSG. And Echo are reeling.
They lost the mid turret though, but they get the Lord out of it. What can RSG Philippines do with this play?
They need to maximize this push, do everything they can to get those inner turrets down, get that outer turret in the mid lane down, and maybe, just maybe, somehow pop one base turret. It's gonna be really difficult for RSG to just get all the base turrets gone, but they need to try and get at least one. With a lightning cruncher now on this Faramis and an enchanted talisman as well, Echo now themselves need to watch out for their positioning. One Ghost Bursters can turn the game around in favor for RSG.
Now the foot's on the other shoe, folks. About 3K ahead RSG is, and the map is blue. Not to mention a Luminous Lord marching down bottom. Echo really has to make the most of this high ground defense and take care of Benny Cutie much, much better.
Look at Yawi too, just planting himself there. He knows that the next focus was hopefully that tier 2 turret for RSG Philippines, but they don't commit to it. They're happy with grabbing the few that they did. So meanwhile, right now, Echo still has that map advantage. They're holding on to the tier 2 turret in the mid lane, plus all their base turrets. Meanwhile, RSG Philippines, they lost that mid base turret. So still, they've got their work cut out for them, even with this gold advantage. But here we go. Conceal play coming out.
Can they catch him though? Light Cyclone Eye away, conceal. It was a fake. Here he
the
comes.
flicker!
And there you go, the flicker, the cult altar, the ults away, the dragon, everything but the kitchen sink. Sanford, Joe's away. There's a 3-man knockup. There's an Nibiru's passion. The Dennis welcome thrown into his man. There's a blazing duet by Benny Cutie. Brrrya, down goes Light. It was a trade for Benny and Sanji. It looks like it's a disastrous play for Echo and RSG Ph looking to go for the finish. It's just Yawi and Carl TZ left.
Okay, they can push into this.
Are they gonna? What can they do? How much can they take out of the base of Echo in this push? Minion wave is gonna be gone. Looks like they won't be able to even get a base turret. Yawi going forward!
Fate links, no one home. Eman survives, flickers on out of the way, pops immortality on the lover boy. Not in front of Jed. No, it's just Carl.
Fatal link for Yawi, but it proved fatal for the lover boy.
Oh, man, and just like that, that puts them a 5K gold lead ahead. They're going to grab this first turret here on the top side. RSG Philippines and the Raiders in the crowd are feeling this turnaround. Lord going to be up in about 15 seconds. They're just waiting as Demon Kite tries to take the purple, but it's not going to happen because it's taken with the Retribution from Carl. He actually didn't even use the Retribution. He just got it.
Just got it. If you go back to that team fight we saw earlier, the timing of Eman with the wind of nature saved that fight for RSG. The blazing duet entry by Benny was great, but Eman survived, and Eman will help RSG secure this Lord without a problem.
Okay, we're back to this. Where RSG Philippines, they're happy with taking the Lord. This should convert into some more turrets for them. They've already pretty much evened it out. I mean, that tier 2 is going to go down here eventually. But at this point, Echo, they have to have the defense planned here. That last team fight we actually saw before all that unfolded, the Lord being taken, it could have gone either way. There was a lot of just chaos that ensued, and even someone like Emon was lucky to stay alive in that fight. Again, those minor decisions and positioning really matter here. Before this push, let's take a quick look at the items.
You see there, Demon Hunter Sword for Eman. He is going to be relying on the damage he can deal out with Nibiru. He built up the perfect items against the Barrets, against an Atlas, and even a D-Roth that, yes, is a little bit more damage, but also has a blade armor. So it's going to be a highly effective Batrix build if they can make this work. Aqua still on the way to a genius one. Once he builds that up, Echo are going to feel the pain of the Ghost Bursters even more, and even more pain coming from Demon Kite and Nas as they do deal magic damage.
Light popping the conceal there. He was looking, he was itching to find a play. Ooh.
He could though.
There's the damage. Yeah, he could, but they don't have the conceal now. Actually, the Lord managed to just get them the tier 2 turret. Again, it's even in terms of the space around the map. It's just the different inhibitor turrets that are down. So Echo might be looking to press a scenario here with the conceal play.
Oh, that's a few stats of the Art of Thievery taken away from Light, but he does get a kick up, a knock up. Look at that from the back line, they get a kick. It's Sanford catch here, but again, canceled out. Dennis Welcome. Nats is still going. Blazing Duet canceled out by the knockup. Sanford goes. Sanji as well. This is not looking good for Echo. Benny goes 2K for Aqua. H2O. Drink it up, fam. I'm not talking about next Evo's jungler. It's just two left. Yawi and Cartesi. This is looking like a win for RSG. We ain't finishing with a sweep tonight.
And that's going to be RSG pushing into here. They were just waiting for the minions. Yawi trying to buy some time.
Delaying the minion wave. Smart play by Yawi.
No, this is just desperation. You can see it in their eyes. Eman gets the kill. Now it's just Cartesi left. Eman shotgun in it. The base like it was about a month ago. Echo gives over one.